I hereby declare that all the trash in this game is yours to handle. Thank you. But that's really not necessary. 42 pack abs. Base salary of 10,000. 1,000 per piece. Finishing 10 dungeons a month means 20,000. This loser. I'd better earn it myself. The working people are the most glorious. To prevent the game's NPCs from interfering with you, I bestow upon you 4 divine artifacts. To execute corrupt rulers above, and slay treacherous officials below. Thank you for the gift, boss. Off you go, then. I look forward to your performance. Then I'll head off to work. Actually, there's no rush. Tomorrow is Saturday. You can come back on Tuesday. Our dungeons are only open on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You can come clean on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But I'm not stupid. This is piece rate pay. Working less means earning less. So diligent. But if it weren't for being poor, who would want to be so diligent? It's way too dirty. Some of the words are completely illegible. What are you doing? Don't you know? I intentionally made it this way to confuse the players. Do you want to die? Do you want to play cards? It's a lot of fun. You're not actually happy, are you? What? Your smile is very forced. Just like mine used to be. If you don't want me to clean, I can leave. I understand his feelings very well. I used to be a humble servant to my leaders, exhausted and weak. In the end, I only came out to find a job because I was fired. Actually, you can clean up a bit. Although I kill people by trapping them inside playing cards, there are still some people who kill each other. Look at this wall. It was originally pure white. Now, it's stained with dark, dull blood. Could you wipe it for me? The material of his wall is special. It's also made of playing cards. If I use too much water or too much force, it might wrinkle or tear. Thank you so much. I've always been troubled by this. This deck of cards was left to me by my father. He was a third-rate magician, and also a clown who made people laugh. I looked down on him when I was a child. But when I grew up, I realized That he was a great father. But I can no longer tell him these things in person. After all, I'm already dead. I've become an NPC. Do you need me to pass a message for you? I can return to reality. Please. Ask me again next time. I still need to think about it. What exactly I should say to him. Do you know what evaluation you got? For the first dungeon you cleaned? What's the reward for a perfect score? Ha ha ha, there is no reward. The reward is a blown kiss from me. No thanks, I'm good. Having a boss like this is truly a blessing. I'm good at shoveling snow. But using this to shovel snow seems a bit forced. Miracles happen with brute force. Hey! You swept my tail. Sorry, I didn't know your tail was in there. Who are you? It's not time for players to enter the dungeon yet. I'm the new cleaner. A cleaner? Since when did our game have a cleaner? How strange. I'm illiterate. Your human writing is too complicated for me. Sorry, wait, you didn't do anything wrong. Why are you always apologizing? Maybe it's just a habit. Sometimes I just worry about hurting others. I never worry about that. It was just my fur being skinned. I've already had my revenge. I dragged them into the dungeon and gave them a good torture. It must have hurt a lot, right? Of course. But now, I don't feel pain anymore. Don't mind me. Tell me about yourself. My life is as bland as water. There's nothing much to say. Aren't you afraid? Why would I be? All players scream in terror when they see me. They say I'm hideous, disgusting, and terrifying. Maybe it's because I like watching horror movies. When I was little, my classmates put up posters of bands and stars. But I put up posters of monsters, ghosts, and demons. I hoped they could step out of the pictures and beat up the bullies who picked on me. Did your wish come true? Did they ever come out? They didn't come out. But my teacher dealt with the bullies. That's good. In my life, I never seem to encounter any help. Then, do you need my help? Come help me build a snowman. Even though every dungeon reset destroys them. I really love these pure white things. Okay. For an entire day, we spent our time building snowmen. All kinds of snowmen. A hint of fatigue crept into my heart. But my colleague was also very happy. Yeah. Alright, that's about enough. One last favor. Bury me in the snow. I'm going to sleep. See you next time, Miss Cleaner. You didn't seem to clean anything this time. No need to pay me for this one. I appreciate your honesty. So I've decided to reward you with a ghost kiss instead. Deal? I really don't need it. Ah, you saw through me. I'll give you a different reward next time. Now, it's time for you to go home. It's currently 5 p.m. in the real world. Off-duty time is 4:30 p.m. Please keep that in mind. Overtime is not allowed here. How decisive and absolute. Not even a single chance to work overtime. Ziyu. Did you find a job? Grandma, I found one. That's good, that's good. I knew finding a job wouldn't stump you. You're a highly educated university student. Finding a new job should be a piece of cake for you. On Monday, I took the 4 divine artifacts, and once again came to the mysterious space behind the dungeons. Don't be in a hurry to go in. The dungeon is currently in progress. Sit down and watch the live stream for a while. I looked up. Countless images were floating in the air. Players were discussing strategies to break the level. This dungeon has ended. You can go in now. The old castle dungeon. Oh dear, I have to do it myself. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Disgusting. I knew it. That 1,000 piece rate pay isn't easy to earn. Hey, you there, lady. I've been watching you for a while. How can you just start cleaning? Without the master's permission? Then, do you need any cleaning? Ideally not. Then I can skip this heavy labor. I need it. I really need it. Lady, I've been longing for the day you'd arrive. My surname is Wu. You can call me Auntie Wu. You have no idea what kind of life I was living before you came. Let's put it this way. I started out living on the first floor. Now, I'm practically living on the roof. It stinks too much. Then I'll start cleaning right now. I'm counting on you, Auntie Wu. Auntie, let me do it. Keep eating for a bit. I've even trained my biceps. After walking a circle around the second floor, I couldn't lift my arms at all. The hand holding the tweezers was trembling. By the way, I haven't asked your name yet. Just call me Little Lee. My full name is Leonardo DiCaprio. Little Lee. I might have to head out first today. I knew cleaning was tiring, but I didn't think it would be this exhausting. If I stay any longer, my arms are going to give out here. I see. I'll come again tomorrow. Then I'll see you out. Auntie Wu, you must come back tomorrow. Definitely. Once a word is spoken, it cannot be taken back. I turned around and pulled the trash bin out of the dungeon. The boss said, "You've only done one dungeon. I can only send you your salary once you've cleaned them all." Of course. So, are you still going to that dungeon? Different dungeons have completely different workloads. I won't take your level of hardship into account. With the same amount of effort, you could have already cleaned 3 dungeons. Smart people know what kind of choice to make. Then just treat me like an idiot. I dragged the trash bin toward the dump site. His hearty laughter echoed from behind me. It was as if he had heard something very funny, yet also like he had encountered something worth being happy about. Ha 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 ha. After dumping the debris into the landfill, I looked at the warning at the landfill entrance. It was covered in red exclamation marks. The landfill can only be entered at 13:14 every day. Enter at any other time at your own risk. At the entrance, there were 6 clocks rotating simultaneously. It seemed to be to prevent any timing errors. I entered at 13:12. I came out at 13:47. The waste sorting here is quite strict. Everything must be placed in designated areas. Otherwise, strange things will happen. I was still not agile enough. After some thought, I returned to the main hall. The boss was still watching the live stream. 31 heads were looking around at once. You're back. Yeah. Boss. Can I get an advance on my salary? How much? 3,000. No need to tell me what you're going to use it for. The money will be in your account shortly. Come with me. A new dungeon is about to be born. Boss, you don't seem very happy. Having another dungeon should be a good thing for you. You must have noticed while interacting with the NPCs. Their past experiences weren't very pleasant. Dungeons are born with pain. If humans represent hope for life after life, then the birth of a dungeon represents despair. If it were you, could you be happy? If it were me, I couldn't be happy. I only hope for less suffering in the world and more joy. Let's go take a look. Who are you? Stop. Don't come any closer. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, we are your family. Children, welcome to the horror game. You will be the first stage bosses of this dungeon. You will manage this dungeon. I'll pass the relevant information to you shortly. We're here to see you and get acquainted. We don't need family. Please leave. Whoa, enough. You stupid cat. Stop doing simultaneous translation. They understand. In short, you are not welcome here. Boss, shouldn't we head out? After all, they've already given us the boot. We're leaving now. I hope you adapt to life here as soon as possible. An incredible talent. To be able to phase through dungeons. Is phasing through dungeons an incredible talent? I was momentarily stunned. Then what does it count as when I walk in and out? Dungeon entrances and exits only open when players enter or leave. NPCs can never leave the dungeon, no matter what. This was a rule set by the previous boss. Even I can't change it. So, phasing through dungeons is a special talent. That's why I chose you. I see. I thought it was my performance during the interview that moved him. I didn't realize fate had already set its price. Even though I'm the special one, I still felt a bit bitter. This little fellow seems to like you a lot. I didn't think I was that popular with cats. He's just hungry. It's rare for a dungeon to have 2 NPCs. They must have a very good relationship. I secretly thought they might be brothers or siblings. But I didn't expect to be so wildly wrong. Go ahead and eat. I usually feed you. But it won't work here. You shouldn't have come here with me. I'm not a competent owner. Why did I turn into a cat? And still can't understand what you're saying? I know nothing about what happens inside the dungeon. Seeing the House of Cards dungeon end its live stream, I knocked on the door. Open the door. Hello, sorry to bother you, but could you take that deck of cards on the table to someone for me? I beg you, please, whatever you do, don't open it and look. He lives in the small theater on Happy Road. He's quite old. He has some burns on his body. His name is Fan Jihao. I'll take it to him this afternoon. Thank you, really. I couldn't find his location at first glance. He's even more socially anxious than I used to be. I took the cards and went out. Suddenly, I felt the cards twitch. One popped out and fell to the floor. I knew this wouldn't work. You were hiding in the cards just now. I didn't mean to lie to you, Miss Cleaner. I just wanted to see him so badly. I came up with a desperate plan. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. You don't need to apologize to me. You didn't do anything to harm me. I understand you. When I was with my dad in the ICU, I don't know how many tears I shed. Electronic products are not allowed in the dungeon. I will draw everything your dad says for you to see. Really? Really? Although I'm not very good at drawing, I can hire someone. I really don't know what to say. I don't know how to repay you. Having your word is enough. I can feel your heart. We are family. Aren't we? That's right, we are family. You are always welcome here. I smiled and took his cards out the door. The 3,000 I originally requested from the boss was for a gym membership to get in shape. That can wait now. Leaving the backroom space of the horror game, I sent a message to a high school friend. How much do you charge for illustrations? Depends. Black and white is 200 each. Color varies. What about sketches? I haven't done sketches since I did them on the street in college. I don't do that anymore. How much did you charge for a sketch back then? 20 or 30, I guess. Deal. Don't you know that even if my boyfriend wants to see me, he has to give me half an hour's notice? I know, Princess Lin. This is already the second time you've said that. I'll buy you milk tea. Milk tea won't win me over this time. I'm getting married next month. You're going to be my bridesmaid. You guys are getting married? Yeah. Met the parents? Both sides are very satisfied. No problem, I'll be your bridesmaid. I heard your boss fired you. Because you took too much leave to care for your dad, is that true? How did you know? So it really happened. What a trash boss. If things get tough, come work where I am. We'll be odd job sisters. I can't guarantee much, but I won't let you starve. I've already found a new job. Really? What kind of job? Cleaning for a wealthy family. I still can't reveal anything about the horror game. How's the pay? Don't get scammed. Over 10,000 a month. It's actually quite easy. Anyway, keep your wits about you. Times are tough in every industry right now. It's good if you can find something stable. Speaking of which, why did you call me out? And drive 50 kilometers to Happy Road? It's for the character sketches I mentioned on WeChat. They need to be fluid. Preferably like an animation. Do you think I can produce an Oscar-winning animated short? Probably not. You think too highly of me. You even used the word probably. Woozy you. My advice is, you record it on video directly. And then I'll find someone back home to help you draw it. What's your budget? 3,000, alright. With a budget of 3,000, I'll help you find the best value. Sound good? Sure. Beautiful lady. Please pick any card from the deck. Don't show it to me. Make a mark on it with a marker. And then put it back in the deck. I randomly pulled out a card. I took a marker and wrote a W on it. Now, will another volunteer please shuffle the cards? I'll shuffle them one more time. Everyone, look. Is it this one? The next act was a crosstalk show. Fanja returned backstage. Lin Weiyun and I also went backstage. Mr. Fan, you performed a magic trick for me earlier. Now, I'd like to perform a trick for you too. Is that okay? Of course. The magic I want to perform is right inside. You can open it and see. Impossible, where did you get this? Do you believe there is another world? This is a letter from another world. As a magician, I know that anything can be faked. But at this moment, I hope this is real. It is real. Mr. Fan. Besides him, I don't think anyone else would say these things to you, my poor child. His death is still something I find hard to accept. Can you help me pass a message to him? Tell me, what exactly did you show him? He's so heartbroken. A letter from home. Since the illustration book was still being drawn, I wasn't in a hurry to ban the sewage discharge. Instead, I took some food, like cat food, and knocked on the door of the black and white cat instance. The white cat poked its head out as the door opened. I smiled and placed the items at the entrance. These are for you. It looked at me. The two meows probably meant thank you. You're welcome. I'll bring more down for you another day. It meowed again. This time I couldn't guess what it meant, so I just said goodbye. Goodbye. Buying things for them with my own money didn't seem like a wise choice. Can I get a reimbursement from you? No way. His refusal was incredibly firm. I sighed. I grabbed my gear and headed back to the castle instance. I hadn't forgotten this daunting task. Nanny Wu will come. Nanny Wu won't come. Nanny Wu will come. I looked at the fallen leaves that had inexplicably appeared in the instance. The guy in floral prints shuddered. He couldn't help but shout, Xiao Li. Auntie, you're finally here. Your floor is already dirty enough. Please don't create any more trash for me. I earn money by cleaning the instances, not by picking up trash you just made. Sorry, Nanny Wu. My hands just get itchy, I can't help it. I have to be doing something. Next time I'll bring you a squishy toy. You can play with that instead. Really? Thanks, Nanny Wu. Our goal today is to get the first floor completely clean. Okay, Nanny Wu, no problem. He shouldered the trash can and jumped straight down from the railing. He peeked back at me. Nanny Wu, come down. I'm a human. I'm taking the stairs. When I reached the bottom of the stairs, he had suddenly vanished again. I looked around, only to find he had hopped back up to the second floor. It's too stinky, I can't stand it. It was indeed stinky, but had he considered who caused all the stench? It seems I need to teach him some lessons on trash sorting. I'll deal with him after I finish cleaning this place. When I walked out of the instance, trembling, the boss glanced at me. Your instance cleaning count is 0 again today. I ignored him and pushed the trash can straight toward the dump. Today's trash would have to wait until tomorrow to be dumped. 5 large trash cans were already filled to the brim. I wore 3 layers of masks, but I still ended up vomiting in the bathroom. I'm not afraid of monsters or corpses, but this smell is truly unbearable. It wasn't until Thursday that I re-entered the game with my 4 divine tools. I arrived at the entrance of the cat instance. I knocked on the door. Surprisingly, the black cat appeared. I don't eat cat food. Please bring me beef next time. What a rude little cat. Why did you say that after closing the door? He can't hear you if you say it like that. Some things people don't necessarily understand unless you say them. Only after you speak up will he know to say thank you to you. Even though your performance this week is 0. I have high hopes for you. Please don't say things that hurt my heart like that. I'm going to continue cleaning. I will definitely finish cleaning the castle instance today. Nanny Wu, come quick. Nanny Wu, come quick. Instances 1, 3, and 5 are open. How did I forget about that? Auntie, I missed you so much. You finally came. From now on, all severed limbs must go in the trash can. Absolutely no throwing them around. If it's like this again, I won't come anymore. Don't do that, Nanny Wu. How will I survive if you don't come? Get up and help me clean. With an orderly plan, we finally managed to get his castle spotlessly clean. A sense of accomplishment welled up within me. Xiaoli rolled around on the first floor. This feels so good. I love the smell of air freshener. You must remember to maintain the hygiene. Otherwise, I really won't come back. I will. The Play-Doh is at the door. If your hands are itchy, go play with that. Don't make a mess everywhere. Put it back in the container when you're done. Okay, Nanny Woo. Watching him continue to roll around on the floor, I shook my head. I took my tools and walked out of the instance. Congratulations, you finally cracked this tough nut. Thanks. If it wasn't for your support, boss, I wouldn't have made it this far. Humph. I didn't support you. Although I don't support this behavior, your pioneering spirit is still worth encouraging. Congratulations on completing your probation early. Your salary is increased to 20,000 a month. Thank you, boss. You are the most adorable, smartest, and most understanding boss in the whole world. Next time, I hope you can use a few more adjectives. Alright, get back to work. Humming a little tune, I happily disposed of the trash. I even wiped down his desk. With 1 hour left, I entered the Ninetales instance. Ninetales, I become a regular employee. Congratulations, but what does regular employee mean? It means going from an intern to a permanent staff member. Like a snowflake in the sky turning into a snowman. Wow, that sounds wonderful. Are we building a snowman today? No. Tell me about the other instances. I'm curious. Then I'll tell you about Xiaoli from the castle. On Sunday, Lin Weiyun brought the illustration book over. She handed it to me. See if you're satisfied. It's so exquisite. Can something like this really be made for 3,000 yuan? Don't hide it from me if you paid extra. I'll cover it. Just make sure the wedding red envelope is generous. Monday arrived once more. After the instance ended, I knocked on the door of the House of Cards. Please wait a bit longer. I don't think I'm ready yet. I can't imagine how he looks now. I'm worried his hair has turned even whiter. And he has more injuries. I hope you bring me good news. Yet I'm afraid you'll bring bad news. I'm always so conflicted. Miss Jia Yuan. Am I useless? I understand. But you don't need to worry. He's doing very well. He seems to be in a great state. Come on in. He also asked me to give you a message. He loves you forever. I had my rebellious times. I made many mistakes. I used to hate him very much. I love him too. Time slips away quietly, always leaving behind some regrets. I thought of my father again. Take your time looking at it. I won't disturb you anymore. Thank you, Miss Jia Yuan. Why so melancholy? I thought of a relative who passed away. Do you need a glass of wine? I don't drink. I'm going to finish work and go chat with my mom. See you tomorrow. Boss, I'm back in the zone today. I'm going to clean 10 instances. Such confidence. All this time working hasn't been for nothing. I've fully researched it. Only what the instance NPCs consider trash is actually trash. Like in the House of Cards. He doesn't think the blurred marks on the standee need to be wiped clean, so it doesn't need to be wiped. I didn't expect you to be so sharp despite being a bit slow. That's right. Everything in the instance is decided by the NPC. Based on my observations, the NPCs in a few instances are quite easy to deal with. Like the zombies in the zombie instance, the dancers in the tango instance, and the birds in the azure instance. Humph. You have strong observational skills. It seems I'll be shelling out a lot of money at the end of the month. Emergency calls for Nanny Wu to take the stage. Watch me go and return quickly. I'll take my dustpan and broom. I rushed into the zombie instance excitedly. His burial goods were the trash in his eyes, but when I carried the trash out the door, all the trash vanished. His burial goods are part of the instance scenery. They cannot be taken out. Why didn't you say so earlier? The fun of the instance lies in discovery. Haste makes waste. Payday finally arrived. The boss picked up a blank notebook and took a fake glance at it. Wu Ziyu. Base salary, 20,000. Cleaned 8 instances this month. Total, 28,000. 3,000 already advanced. Final pay, 25,000. Go check your bank card. The money should have arrived. Oh yeah. Love you, boss. Haha. Boss, I need to take some leave. No need to ask for leave. You can arrange your own time. Lin Weiyan's wedding was coming up. As one of her best friends, I had to help her prepare. Nanny Wu. You didn't tell me what to do when it's full. During the preparation time, Shelly in the castle instance looked at the already full trash can with a worried face, and so, players in the instance saw a rather eerie sight. The boss was dragging a trash can full of waste, wandering around on various floors. With his fierce expression, he looked like he was thinking about how to eat people. All the players were shaking like quails in fear. The game hadn't even reached the final stage, so why did the boss appear already? In the instance, besides the assistant NPCs who open the instance, there are many derivative monsters with simple minds. They are the main force running the instance, except for the final moment or when a taboo is triggered. The boss generally doesn't appear. After a few rounds of the instance, Shelly sat at the entrance. Nanny Wu didn't come on Monday. Nanny Wu didn't come on Tuesday or Wednesday either. On Thursday and Friday, he jumped down from the floor. Did you guys kidnap Nanny Wu? Give me back my Nanny Wu. Besides the castle instance, the neighboring village instance, and the rainforest instance, among others, the same situation occurred. This immediately sparked a heated discussion on the player forums. The difficulty of various instances has skyrocketed, all because of this woman. One sentence doubled the difficulty of the instances. The boss moved early. The truth behind the troublemaker. Lucky players survived several times, just because they knew her whereabouts. Nanny Wu, Nanny Wu. Nanny Wu. Our progress in clearing instances is currently sluggish. Many players with few clears are stuck in these low-level instances. We must solve one problem. How to find this mysterious Nanny Wu. I think. Then we need to find this Nanny Wu even more. Once a special instance appears, fate is no longer in one's own hands. No matter how smart a player is, it's impossible to know what happens outside the instance. This is the significance of the guild's existence. It can integrate resources with everyone's efforts. Chaotic times are coming. Did you see the trending search? A billionaire is offering a million yuan reward to find a cleaner named Nanny Wu. If it weren't for the note saying it's a game character, I would have almost thought it was you. Rich people are just different. Actually using $1 million to find a virtual character. Tell me about it. After the grand wedding, I hurriedly returned to work. Boss, something bad happened. My identity is about to be exposed. Humph. Do you mean exposed like this? If you don't find Nanny Wu, none of you can pass. We're looking. The trash can is overflowing. Can't kill, can't kill. Play with mud, play with mud. I suddenly felt my head getting big. Are you looking for a beating? Auntie. I finally found you. Look, I put it all in the trash can. I didn't throw it around. Please don't stop coming. Xiaoli is very obedient. Looking at the flies buzzing over the trash can, my heart completely softened. I touched his head. It was Auntie's fault. Auntie forgot to tell you she was taking leave. After a round through the instances, the Nanny Wu crisis was finally averted. Season 1 end.